Barbershop conversation, guys. Feel free to hit the subscribe button. So I just saw, first of all, June 29th is going up. Houston, Texas. We serve in the community of Houston. 100 black men strong. Show up and show out. Bring your best friend. Bring your cousin. Bring your brother. Bring your mama. Bring your auntie. Bring some strippers from Onyx. Come on, man. Show up and show out. We're going to have a great time. Everything is free. So let's talk about Andre Ward real quick. Now, I need to preface this video. No. I'll talk about it now because uh, since that video, remember that I interviewed Andre Ward. He called me the opportunist. Andre Ward is a definition of opportunist right now. He says if you put up a performance like that, you deserve to be criticized. Read between the lines. Andre Ward uh, wanted Anthony Joshua to himself. He was protecting Anthony Joshua. Read between the lines in this interview. I had thoughts of fighting uh, uh, um, um, Anthony Joshua, looking like a supermodel. When you compare a man to a woman, that's fighting words. I don't care on any language, on any territory. Those are fighting words. He called him an Instagram model. That's basically calling a man feminine. But I'm not going to kick a man while he's down. He always does that butt shit. Oh, but I'm not. But we're not talking about me. I'm retired. I'm sitting here. But so you mean to tell me he didn't mean what he said when he said it? Come on, man. Man, Andre Ward. You want to be heavyweight champion of the world? Fight Deontay Wilder. Cut all the bullshit out. Cut all the naysay. Obviously, Andre, listening to the tone of this video, obviously he's the guy that turned down the job but didn't want his best friend getting the same job. He didn't want Deontay Wilder to destroy Anthony Joshua. It's a whole bunch of jealousy here. Andre Ward and these guys are jealous because Deontay Wilder does it his way and is beloved. Did you hear the beginning of that shit? Stephen A. Smith alluded to the fact that no one in his hometown is giving Andre, everybody got A names. Andre Ward the respect. They didn't even know who he was. They even didn't know who he was or didn't have no respect for him. Y'all think the LDBC and people who criticize Andre Ward is just in the boxing circles. They watch basketball too. And there's a level of disrespect that people have for Andre Ward these days because he's not thorough. He's not thorough. When was the last time you seen Andre Ward? No, I'm not even gonna go there. But let's just call a spade, man. Andre Andre Ward is a piece of him is jealous of Deontay Wilder. A piece of him is jealous that Deontay Wilder is knocking out everybody and getting love from people who respected it, who are basically his fan base is going to Deontay Wilder times 10, and he's getting paid 5 times more money. Andre Ward betrayed his fan base by questioning Deontay Wilder's character. But if you listen to this video, I had a 3-fight deal. I was considering it. Obviously, there's some resentment in his heart because Andy Ruiz did it. You can see his facial expressions. You can see how the words come. Watch how he put words together, and then he dismisses himself from what he says. Real men don't do that. Real men don't talk like that. Real men say yes, real men say no. See, because I say that, you think I'm questioning if Andre Ward is a real man. Exactly my point. That is exactly what Andre Ward just did. You see how I just proved my point? Oh, he's worrying about battle ropes and being an Instagram model when he should be worrying about his craft. But you mean to tell me he couldn't see that against Povetkin? Ha ha ha. See, if you understand Andre Ward, he saw that the very first time he saw Anthony Joshua. He saw the same thing that we all see in Anthony Joshua, but he didn't want no one else to see it. He's a scorned man. It's something about Andre Ward that's a scorned man, and I can see right through it. I can see right through it. He didn't tweet about it. He didn't talk about it. Why? But he's quick to jump on Deontay Wilder. He's quick to say he didn't do this. He's quick to say Dominic Brazil, you should go train with Virgil Hunter. Andre Andre Ward is quick to say, what's that guy named? Evan Korn. Hey, I don't want Frederick Hawthorne covering no more top rank events. What he did to me was racist. Evan Korn told me that shit. Andre Ward and Evan Korn and those writers at ESPN is the reason why I don't cover top ranked fights anymore. They can't stay in the kitchen. They can't stay in the heat of the kitchen. I lost all amounts of respect for that man. He couldn't tell me to my face, I'm 1% of the fighter he is, but I'm 100% of the man he could never be. I confront my issues. Andre Ward hid behind his PR guy, Evan Korn. Evan Korn talking all this shit. Whoop-de-whoop, howdy-ha, doody. Evan Korn is a punk. He's a coward. I need a sparring partner, Evan Korn. I'm turning pro next year for one fight. I want you to be my sparring partner. I don't care how much you weigh, how tall you are. I would love for you to be my sparring partner. Period. End the conversation. Tweet this shit to him. Make it happen. Andre Ward, man, I lost pounds of respect after what Evan Korn told me what you said. He told me you didn't want me covering top-ranked fights anymore. That's a shame. That's cowardly. That's weak. That's why men don't respect you. That's why you're in your hometown where the whole city is focused on Golden State and no one is celebrating your greatness. I was on the front line serving and protecting your greatness. And I'm not jealous. I'm not hurt by this. I'm not bothered. Y'all gonna make this into that. It's not. I'm just a passionate man. I'm just a passionate man that owns every word, right? I'm a partner with YouTube that gets paid for my opinion, right? Like Andre Ward, you get paid for your opinion, right? I'm getting paid for, this is my opinion. I'm speaking from me. I lost pounds of respect for that man. I lost pounds of respect. Man, and he can't get it back. He can't get it back. He can't get it back. Because real niggas like me see right through that shit. I have no desire to go watch him get put in the Hall of Fame. Y'all know how I felt about Andre Ward prior to this. I would have been one of the first people to mark off my calendar to go see Andre Ward get inducted into the Hall of Fame. But nah, I'll just go see Deontay Wilder. I'll just go support me and the LDBC and all my brothers. We gonna flick up. We gonna tag up and flick up and team up and caravan up to Minnesota to go watch Deontay Wilder go into the Hall of Fame. And that's what. And at the end of the day, that's what hurts. Is that Deontay Wilder is good on MLK Boulevard. And two, by the sound of what happens on ESPN, no one knows who Andre Ward is on ESPN, on MLK Boulevard. I didn't say Andre Ward wasn't a great fighter in this video. His character is in question. Listen to that interview, man. Listen, look at the smirk. See, through yourself, you know others. Men don't smirk just to smirk. How can you just? Because through myself, I know others. When I smirk and a nigga want to play me in dominoes, when I smirk when a nigga think he's better than me in basketball, when I smirk when a nigga think he can outspar me, I smirk. Oh, really? Okay. Okay. Right? Andre, whatever is less of the Andre Ward fans, enjoy. I'm not telling you what not to do. I'm not on here telling you, I'm telling you how I feel. You have every right to support. You have every right to come in this comment section and say, well, Andre Ward has accomplished more than. Okay, he's undefeated and a gold medalist. Okay. All right, no big deal. I congratulate him. I supported that. But the character of that man ain't real. The character of that man is not 100% real. For him to attempt to destroy Deontay Wilder's character and protect the man that is overseas, Deontay Wilder is a bronze medalist in America. Andre Ward is a gold medalist in America. He should be celebrating him. He celebrates Carissa Shields. He celebrates Shakur Stevenson. What's the difference between those two? Not much if you're just basing on accomplishments. But Deontay Wilder throws his right hand with his leg up. He doesn't pivot exactly. He doesn't really need a jab to throw his right hand. His right hand can hit your guard and still knock you out. His left hook can miss and the wind will knock you down and change your life forever. Deontay Wilder doesn't have to land a punch to instill real fear in you. There's something in the water of why people at HBO didn't respect Andre Ward. I don't know what it is. But how they overstepped him for Triple G and Canelo when he was the quote-unquote American Jewel at the time. But rewatch this video on ESPN. Rewatch this interview. And I'm stating facts right now. Andre Ward told the media person from Evan Korn, who Evan Korn came to me and Evan Korn tried to punk me. He needs to learn. Fred is fearless. Fred can't be punked. I had to put Evan Korn in his place. Evan Korn is a coward. And what Andre Ward did was cowardly. He should have told me to my face, nigga, I don't want you at ESPN. So he ran to his PR dude and hid behind all those white writers. And I'm going to get on them too in time. I'm just going to sit back and sip this tea. And no one cares who Andre Ward is at this point. In comparison to boxing. People care about what I have to say than what Andre Ward have to say. I'm responding. You're going to say, but you respond. I'm responding because I'm supposed to. Because I get paid for my opinion. That's why I'm responding. And so Houston, Texas. Come on down, man. Come on down. Even if you're a Christian like Andre Ward, come on down. If you're a son of God, come on down. I don't know why he said if you put up a performance like that, you deserve to be criticized. So why are you criticizing Deontay Wilder and taking money out of his pocket by encouraging Fury versus Joshua in Wembley Stadium? He attempted to take money out of his pocket. Fury should go on and fight Anthony Joshua. The reason being because he wanted to keep his dreams alive of becoming heavyweight champion of the world. He did not want Deontay Wilder to touch Anthony Joshua because, Andre Ward can see the man in Deontay Wilder. He can see the real God in Deontay Wilder. He can look at Deontay Wilder and see that he's cut right. Andre Ward ain't cut right. My nig, hashtag my nig, as what Deontay Wilder would say. He ain't cut right. And I stand on mine. Like I said, I've never watched that interview ever again. Because the emotion I had in my interview, I was like, this nigga's not even talking to me anymore. He's trying to trick y'all motherfuckers into words. The same thing he did to me was similar to what he did to me as what he did on ESPN. He's an Instagram model. But it's not my concern. It's not about me right now. Why is it not about you? You just called the nigga an Instagram model. But y'all keep on being tricked. Y'all keep on being tricked by not so real niggas. Barbershop conversation. About my throat always gets hoarse. My voice is still hoarse, man, from Saturday night. Can you believe it? Can you believe it, Andre Ward? Andy Ruiz is the heavyweight champion of the world. And you're going to have to stop talking about my dude, my guy, Andy Ruiz's body. Man, that was all a ploy. That was all a joke. He wasn't sincere in that. He was laughing too in how he said it. Come on, man. Y'all got to see right through that shit. Barbershop conversation. Andre Ward is a fraud right now. I don't want to say I have no respect for him because you guys know how much I held in such high regard. I had him in such high regard for so long, for 10, 12 years, 15 years. I had him in such high regard. So I don't want to say I have no respect for him, but it's dwindling. Can he recover? Nah, I don't care. I'll honestly, him and Timothy Bradley, I can walk right by them and never interview them again. I do that to a lot of people in boxing today. There's no need for me to mention anything. I have no desire to interview them ever again. Listen, I know I'm a curator of boxing history. Somebody 150 years from now is going to watch this video and know the truth about Andre Ward. You, Andre Ward said, I do this for money. I'm filthy rich. What the fuck I got to do shit for money, Andre Ward? Now, this is part is where it's personal. He said, I do shit for money. Nah, nigga. Nah, I'm good on MLK Boulevard. Matter of fact, I own a piece of MLK Boulevard. Take that to the bank. Ask anyone in boxing who's been to my house. Take that to the bank. He want to talk about I'm an opportunist. Nigga, I make peanuts on YouTube. I'm thankful I make those peanuts because it subsidizes me in terms of, because you guys know how frugal I am. You guys know how disciplined I am with money. But the nigga called me an opportunist. That nigga on ESPN was being an opportunist. Oh, I had a 3-fight deal. How many times? He's been asked 100 times, are you coming back? Can you beat Anthony Joshua? But when Anthony Joshua loses, he comes out with a 3-fight deal. I told you so. I knew I could beat Anthony Joshua. That's cowardly. That's not being a man. Do what I do. Go on a limb and say, Andy Ruiz is going to knock out Anthony Joshua. Go out on a limb. Like I did. A 13-1 underdog when I put my bet in. I went out on a limb. I had Andy Ruiz as the favorite in that fight. Go out on a limb like I'm going out on you right now, Andre. I have the lowest common denominator, the lowest level of respect I can possibly have is for Andre Ward. Man, it's just insane, man. Opportunist. Don't you know every property I own is damn near worth $1 million? Come on, man. Get the fuck out. Don't you know I just got man, come on, man. Had the same teammate for 23 years, 2 beautiful kids, man. Come on, man. I gotta get this out now. Fuck, I gotta get this out. I'm gonna talk for a second. I'm gonna talk. I'm gonna have some fun. He gonna call it personal. Nah, nigga. No, the same way they call you Mr. Ward in the bank is the same way they call me Mr. Hawthorne in the bank. The same exact way. They want to talk about gold medals. I understand. That's cool. That's cool. And I applaud. Oh, he's a better man than you. No, he's not, because he hid behind a white man, Evan Korn. He couldn't tell me. He conspired a plan with Evan Korn. A white man told me that what I did was racist because I held him accountable. Andre Ward, go fight Deontay Wilder. You want to be heavyweight champion of the world? Go fight Deontay Wilder. You had a 3-fight deal in which you avoided Deontay Wilder. What type of man shit is that? I called you out and drove just to interview you because I knew it wasn't going to be a lot of media in Fresno. That's being an opportunist? I call that being a man. I call that integrity. I call that man standing on his square. Come on, man. And this ain't minimizing what he's accomplished. This is holding a man accountable for his integrity, his lack of character. Period. End of discussion. Take all this shit to the bank. Take it all to the bank. So anyways, man, I think my point has been made. I don't care to interview Andre Ward. I don't care to ever see him again. I don't care to ever, honestly, I have no respect for, I have the lowest level of respect that I can possibly have. It's done. Listen to that interview. He basically told you who he was and what he's been doing the past. How the fuck can you have a 3-fight plan deal when Deontay Wilder has been defending his belt 9 times consecutively and is the American heavyweight champion? Why didn't you have a 3-fight plan not to fight and include Deontay Wilder in it? Come on, man. Why don't y'all read between the fucking lines and understand the reality of what the fuck he's been saying? It wasn't about Deontay Wilder. He's jealous of Deontay Wilder. He's jealous of him. And he gets no love in his own city. Nigga, I'm about to go to Houston and have 100 black men there that fuck with me heavy. Andre Ward can't do that. Andre Ward can't even get cheers in Oakland. I go to an Oakland fight right now, I'll take 50 pictures. I'll go to a fight in Texas, I'll probably take over 100 pictures. I go to a fight in Brooklyn, I'll take close to 100 pictures. Real recognize real. What's understood don't have to be explained. I put thousands of dollars in my fucking community every fucking month. Not every fucking year, every fucking month. I don't talk about the shit. I don't put that shit on camera all the time, how I pay single mothers rent. I'm talking about it now because I need to prove my point. This is a cathartic experience for me right now. You know what I mean? I go to the mall and buy 4 or 5 kids a pair of sneakers with my son. I don't talk about that shit every day. Paying single mothers rents. Subsidizing boxers, actual boxers who are in between fights. They haven't paid me rent in months, basically. I don't talk about that shit. Come on, man. I don't talk about that shit, right? I don't hear these stories coming from Andre Ward, though. Maybe he doesn't talk about it either. I don't know. But what I do know is that nigga can't get 100 black men to support him in his own city. I can go to Houston and get 100 black men on June 29th. Guaranteed I'm going to get 100 black men because the LDBC new media know real is real. Like, I do this shit from the heart. I do this shit off the rip. I don't do this shit for fanfare and love. Like, I do this to stay connected with my black men. Period. I do this shit so Deontay Wilder, the Charlos, the Earl Spence has a platform and a voice to get as much money as they possibly can. I do this shit from the heart. Every 9 out of 10 things I do in boxing is from the heart. I got a little selfishness in me. I'm not perfect. Anywho, man. So I'll just digress and be the opportunist. You guys have never seen me in a club with a fighter. I can go to clubs with every fighter that I cover. I get invited by their team everywhere. Everywhere. Nigga, I took over. I'm saying this shit to Andre Ward haters, my Andre Ward protectors. I got 25 calls Saturday from people I've never spoken to on the phone ever in my, well, texts or phone calls. From 25 people I've never spoken to before in my life. Didn't even know they fucked with me on my channel. They fuck with me in person, but I didn't know they watched my channel. My channel's probably worth about 80,000 subscribers. Y'all laughing and shit, but my analytics tell me I'm over 3 million. But I don't know how many. Something I don't know. I'll post it. I don't want to lie, but yeah, man. Real recognize real, man. We're gonna be 100 black men strong. The proudest thing that I am, we're gonna be 100 black men strong in Houston, and we giving away everything for free. Period. Andre Ward gets free Jordan brand stuff. I've never seen him do a giveaway in Oakland, and yet I'm the opportunist. I gotta pay for my shit. He's sponsored by Jordan, and I've never seen him do a giveaway in Oakland because he wanted to do it. Everything is to promote something else. I'm not promoting my channel. I'm not doing it because I want to promote barbershop conversation. You don't see me collaborating with every channel I can possibly collaborate. Nigga, I stand my ground, I hold my ground, I say what I say, and I mean what I say. I'm not for everybody, and that's okay. Malcolm X is my hero, and I tell everybody that. Malcolm X is my motherfucking hero. If you ain't with me, you against me. Period. I don't play these games. I don't play these games. Ask Evan Corn, do I play games? I don't play these games. Once that nigga knew I was real, the nigga started stuttering. I don't play games. And I would say the same thing in this video. I would tell Andre Ward, but I have no desire to ever talk to him again. Ever. I have no desire to interview Tim Bradley ever again. Now, if I have to in the media scrum, that's different. And if he called me out, I'm ready to go. I'm fully fucking loaded. Period. Fully loaded. We can go. Barbershop conversation. All I want is, for Christmas, I want Andre Ward versus Deontay Wilder. That's all I want. The nigga had a 3-fight deal that excluded Deontay Wilder. If he had a 3-fight deal that excluded Deontay Wilder, why even discuss Deontay Wilder? The goal was to minimize Deontay Wilder and keep his hope and dreams alive. Come on, man. Barbershop conversation, man. 26 minutes is enough. Barbershop conversations, man. Feel free to hit the subscribe button. Evan Corn, I need a sparring partner, man. Let's spar. Make me better. And then I'll sign with Top Rank for one fight. I've gone. Peace.